Good evening, everybody, and welcome. It's Thursday night. Let's talk about what's coming up in and around the area over the course of the next couple of weeks. Like we always do. That's what we do on Thursday nights, right? That's why we're here. And that's the things that make Thursday nights so great. That and it's Purple Thursday. Always Purple Thursday. Anyway, I'm thirsty. Hang on. Hope you guys have had a great week. I hope you found the beginning of the week was not too bad. It's been getting warm the last couple of days. It was officially warm today. So and it looks like that's a trend that's going to continue over the next couple of days. So I hope that you find some ways to beat the heat and some ways to enjoy being outside and doing things. So anyway, all that being said, let's talk about what's going on in and around the local area. We'll kick it off with Unraveled Yarn Boutique. Oops. Hey, ignore that. Um, there was supposed to be a sock class at Unraveled this weekend, but unfortunately, due to circumstances beyond control, that has had to be canceled. But since you can't go knitting, you should probably, or crocheting, you should probably commiserate with a really great global wine tasting at Juniper Tree Meadery. Juniper Tree has been doing this series of global wine tastings where they take a different wine region or a different wine country, and they have a presentation around the wines from that local area. Uh, Last week was Italy, and this week we're doing. They are featuring wines from the United States. If that's something that you would be interested in, it will be Saturday at 3 p.m. You will need to call them or message them to reserve a spot for that event. Downtown Nutrition is still giving teachers, and I know that today's Thursday and tomorrow's Friday, but still, teachers and school staff get a special on their orders this week, and they have a new drink that they're looking for a name. This drink contains the flavor strawberry, watermelon, and coconut. And if you have a good suggestion for what they can name this, go leave them a message in the comments on their Facebook page. Also, don't forget the flavor menu for the month of August, the school spirit flavors uh, with your favorite mascots. The Paragould Farmers Market will be going on again this week. There will be over 40 vendors that have signed up to be there this week. And there are only, and I'm going to explain what I mean by this so that hopefully I'll minimize confusion when I start talking. Because anyway, there are over 40 vendors that are signed up to be at the farmers market this week. And there are only 3 weeks left in the market season. The Paragould Farmers Market runs until the end of August, which means that you have this Saturday, August 17th, the next Saturday, August 24th, and then August 31st, which is the Saturday before Labor Day. Those are the 3 weeks that are left in the Paragould Farmers Market season. Now, that's not going to be, that's the end of the farmers market season. However, the Paragould Farmers Market will be having a fall market that will be taking place the last 2 weeks in September. So that would be September 21st and 28th. So essentially, you could think of it like this. They're going to run through the entire month of August. They're going to take a break for 2 weeks, and then the market will be back for 2 weeks for a fall market, and that will then officially conclude the farmers market season for the Paragould Farmers Market. I hope that made more sense than I think it did when I started talking. MJ Southern Chic, we have like 3 days of nice weather, and all of a sudden everybody thinks fall is here. I mean, I'm not really complaining, but maybe it's just a coincidence. But MJ Southern Chic does have their fall scents have arrived. They have a variety of those available, so you can get a head start on your fall decoration planning and your fall decoration smelling. The Paragould Regional Chamber of Commerce would like to invite you to their ribbon cutting for the Paragould West welcome sign tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. The Paragould West welcome sign is located on the west side. If you take 412 and you're heading west out of town, just past the stoplight where 412 Business and the 412 Bypass connect, just west of that is where the new Paragould West welcome sign is located. The Paragould Chamber of Commerce would like to welcome new member Zen Business. And they would also like to say thank you to July's renewing members. There are several names that I recognize on that list. Several names I don't, but several names that I do recognize. You know, maybe I'm just like drawn to the food ones because there's Dairy Queen and there's Strawberries Barbecue. I mean, those were the first ones that I noticed. So, you know, Blush Beauty Bars and Bags is hosting a Purses with a Purpose event Saturday, September 7th. They are collecting gently used purses, totes, and backpacks, and then they will be selling these items with the proceeds being donated to two TWF closets. Together We Foster. Yes, sorry, I forgot. Wasn't looking at the right side of it. Anyway, so they're going to be collecting those purses between now and September 7th. September 7th, between 2 and 5, you'll have the opportunity to browse the purses that are available and make purchases, and the proceeds are going to be donated to Together We Foster. Anyone who donates an item will receive a coupon for 20% off any new purse when you bring in a donation. So keep that in mind if you're looking for a new purse, or if you just have some purses that you realize that you may possibly have a problem, and you're wanting to address the problem, and the problem being that you have too many purses and you don't have room for more purses. Go donate several of your purses, and then you'll have room for more purses. It's a win-win for everybody. This Saturday morning at 10 a.m., Weber's Bookhouse will be hosting a book signing. Nicole Gardner will be here. Will be at Weber's Bookhouse signing books. Her newest book out, Mountain Freedom. But if you bring in any of the novels or purchase any of the novels while you're there, I'm sure she'll sign those too. Cultured Man. If you ordered a backpack from Cultured Man, I have some good news for you. The good news is those backpacks have shipped, and they are now winging their way toward you at the pace of the delivery service's mercy. Cultured Man did say that they are on the way. They have gotten the confirmation they have shipped. And if you ordered one of those, they will let you know when those arrive in the store. The Collins Theater is hosting a performance by Act Two Performing Arts of Grease the Musical this weekend, Friday night, August 16th at 7. 2 shows, one at 2, one at 7 tomorrow, or excuse me, Saturday, August 17th. Man, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm thinking today's Friday. And then an encore presentation Sunday afternoon, August 18th at 2 p.m. GS Accessories, Gifts, and Home Decor. Girl Math. GS Accessories, Gifts, and Home Decor. Just remember, Girl Math, it's basically free. Well, to go along with that theme, they have taken the tax-free weekend one further, and they are having a tax-free August. So you'd like to go check out anything at GS Accessories, Gifts, and Home Decor, get it now. Don't pay tax. And this is the latest installation in Native Brewworks. See store for details. I really don't know. That looks like a chocolate cake, a pineapple. I'm not sure. Chips and salsa, and I don't know. But you are all invited to the birthday bash of Native Brewworks. Native Brewworks turns 3 this weekend, and they will be having a birthday bash Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Uh, if you're in the area, go by, wish them a very happy birthday, congratulate them on 3 years in business. I know several small businesses. Since we're on the subject of Native Brewworks making it to year 3, I know several small businesses, and getting to 3 years is an accomplishment. Every year that you keep the doors open is a little bit of an amazement. Just to be honest, it's not always easy work, and you have to really be dedicated to it and enjoy what you're doing. Some days are easier than others, but all days are worth it. Congratulations to Native Brewworks on 3 years, and I hope they have many, many more. The Foundry has several events lined up for this week. Sorry, but that one, the Fab Armory Night, that one was probably over about 2 hours, or well, it started almost 3 hours ago. It was probably open about or probably over about an hour ago. But Friday is Lorcana League, 6 p.m., and Saturday, MGT Commander Pods at 2 p.m. And that's what's going on at the Foundry this weekend. Perfect Touch Home and Gift is having their anniversary celebration Saturday, August 17th. That is this Saturday. Perfect Touch Home and Gift is celebrating their anniversary. Like we were just talking about, um, you know, small businesses, and congratulations to Perfect Touch on another anniversary. Appalicious Gourmet Apples and Treats. These are cotton candy apples, and they look super fun. I'm really, this is the thing about these apples that just really surprised me is how shiny they are. I mean, this is not wet. This is it's hardened, um, but it's still shiny, and I just think that is just so cool that that candy shell maintains that sheen and that luster after it solidifies. And Steel and Stitches pipes in to say, being a business owner is never easy. Congratulations to another year. Absolutely. Congratulations to all those businesses that just keep going every year and year. Oh, and Steel and Stitches says that means if it's shiny, that means it's crunchy. Fair. I can see that. Yes, I could see that being the case. Yes, it would have to be crunchy. That might mean it's less messy. On the other hand, if it's too crunchy and it shatters and goes everywhere when you take a bite out of it, that means it's more messy. So here's what we need to do. We need to. I need some help with this. What I need you to do is I need you to go out and try a couple of the soft, like the caramel coated apples, and a couple of the hard candy coated apples, and report back to me which ones are more or less messy, along with your preferences for which ones you like the most. Challenge accepted. Steel and Stitches is leaning toward the ones with the soft coating. BRTC has several events coming up. These events, like I said, are a little bit farther out, but keep in mind that there generally is a cutoff for registration for the event about a week before the event. So um, these are the events that you're still able to register for. However, potentially not for much longer. Um, the Fall Highlander Cow, the cutoff to register for this one is, I don't remember if it's tomorrow or Tuesday, but it's not very far out. If you're interested in this acrylic canvas painting class, go to the BRTC community development page and look under the events and register for this class. The time is short to register for this class. August 26th, there will be a gluten free cooking class. If anybody's interested in learning about cooking without the glutens, um, it's an adventure for sure to be able to cook without gluten containing ingredients. But there are a lot of great products out there to help make it easier. So, but if you're interested in learning more about gluten free cooking, class will be on August 26th. I believe this is going to be at the Gin, the new Gin, um, here in Paragould. Again, sign up on the BRTC community page. There will be a class for young professionals for business tools and tips on August 27th, hosted by BRTC, and a basic stained glass sunflower class on August 29th. Your inspirational word of encouragement from Taco Rio: today is a good day to have a good day. Every day is a good day for a good day, and most every day is a good day for tacos. Although I think Wednesday is 99-cent taco burger day, I think. I'm not really sure what the special is for Thursday. It's obviously tacos on Tuesday. Um, but if you're in and around looking for something from Taco Rio, they have good food. You might want to go check them out if you haven't been in there in a while. And also go ask them about some of the stuff that they've got. They have some memorabilia from like way back in the day, a long time ago when Taco Rio first got its start. Some of that stuff looks really, really cool. Ask them about it. I'm sure they'll show you about it. Show it to you. The Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, Forest Elwood Crowley's Ridge Nature Center, will be having a women's pistol fundamentals class Friday, August 23rd. This class will be taking place at the new the Craighead County shooting range, and um, you do need to register ahead of time for the event. They will be providing they have some pistols that they will be providing for you to use during the class. You're welcome to bring your own and use that after. But for the training, they do have standard pistols that they're going to use for that. Um, Go to the Crowley's Ridge Nature Center Facebook page if you would like to register for that event. Again, it is Friday. It's on a Friday, and I want to say it's at 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. I have put the proclamation here on the side of this slide, although I will concede that it is extremely small print, so I don't expect you to read it or try to read it. Um, but this is a proclamation that was given in honor of the Northeast Arkansas Gamers Guild by Harold Copenhaver, mayor of Jonesboro. If you would be interested in reading the proclamation, it says some very, very nice things. Um, Go to the Northeast Arkansas Gamers Guild, and they have the full text of the proclamation listed there. If you would be interested in reading that. Um, but the Northeast Arkansas Gamers Guild has been working and supporting the community and supporting the Jonesboro Public Library for several years, and this was just a way to acknowledge and thank them for being a part of this. So, um, and with that being said, NEA Game Fest 2024 was just a few weeks ago, and the final totals, um, the NEA Gamers Guild, who hosts the NEA Game Fest, have posted their finals for the 2024 NEA Game Fest. $11,230.31, which is the amount that they were able to give to the Friends of the Library. And thank you to the sponsors, the diamond, platinum, gold, silver, and bronze sponsors. And thank you to all of the volunteers and attendees for supporting this event. If you ever have an opportunity to go to this, and you probably should put it on your calendar, it's about the same time every year. You should go to one of these. These are fun, and there's a lot of stuff to do. Um, if you have a specific tabletop games that you're interested in, uh, a lot of those, the popular ones, they'll have tournaments for. Um, they have some tables set up, so if you just wanted to come in and have a pickup game, they also have a big wall of games that if you're just looking for something new, you can go peruse through the games that they have. They even have games for kids there, and you can try one of the games and sit down at one of the tables and just play for a while and kind of get the feel of it. A lot of fun, a lot of super nice people there. The event goes over, starts on Friday and then it goes through Sunday afternoon. They have lots of prizes, tournaments, and stuff. It was a. I didn't get to go to the one this year. I was at the one last year. It was a lot of fun. Tomorrow night, the NEA Comedians Local Comedy Showcase will be taking place at the Rec Room. The doors open at 7:30. The show starts at 8 o'clock. Uh, Bryce Moore will be your host for the evening, and there's going to be about a half a dozen local comedians there who want to showcase their talents. So go check out the NEA Comedians. The Verb Bookstore will be having a book swap on Saturday, August 17th from 12 to 2 p.m. Um, you can get all the, you can check out their Facebook page for any additional details or just ask when you get there. Um, but yeah, if you have books that you would like to trade, exchange, swap, whatever, make your way down to the Verb Bookstore and see what they have. Branded has got some exciting changes going on. You can read about those on the Facebook page. More exciting to me, or maybe just as exciting to me, as the changes that Branded is making, which are fantastic changes, by the way. Um, it's one of the things related to growth. So, and I'm dropping stuff on the floor. Okay, but one of the things related to these changes, for the rest of the month, you can get custom tees for $12 a piece, no minimum, sizes up to 3X. Extra Lives Arcade has got their new sign installed. If you're looking for some retro arcade gaming action, go check out Extra Lives Arcade here in Paragould. This is in the space that was formerly where the Swirls frozen yogurt was. The porch at Huntington's, excuse me, the porch at Huntington Square is having a back to school discount for move in weekend. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 15% off the porch menu. Uh, once you get the students moved in and you're just looking to kind of relax, recharge, go check out the porch. It's great food and it's a really fun atmosphere. The Paisley Pineapple are also getting ready for fall. They're starting to get their fall merchandise out. These are some of the samples of their first offerings of their fall merchandise that's coming available. We keep talking about fall. The Tiny Twig says fall is coming and they need your input. Go check out the Tiny Twig Facebook page. You'll get all the details about the questions that they're asking and what they're looking for. And if you have some constructive input that you would like to provide them, they would be very grateful for that input. Artsy Unique Boutique is also getting their fall merchandise out there. The glitter pumpkins and other things getting ready to go. Would you be interested in a co-ed volleyball competition? Leagues are forming. If you would be interested, you can sign up today. It's $200 per team to sign up. Sign up at the community center. I know this says Labor Park, Skate Park, Playground, and Splash Pad. This is where I found the sign. I know it says to go to the community center. It's probably on the community center's Facebook page too, but this is just where I found it. August 24th, Ridge Kids Triathlon at 8 Mile Creek. If you would be interested in signing up for this triathlon, go to the back here, the Labor Park Labor Park Facebook page, and you will find the link in their events, the link to the registration to sign up for that event. There are a few local events that are coming up. We've talked about most of these before, but hey, we'll just go over them real quickly again. September 21st, just a little over a month away, Beatles at the Ridge will be in Walnut Ridge with music, food, vendors, car shows, and kids' activities. The Miranda Memorial Car Show is going to be October 12th at the Greene County Fairgrounds. This event is hosted by 727 Motorsports, and the proceeds go to the Central Arkansas Radiation Therapy Institute. This is a new one, Pine Log Vintage Market. This is one of the absolute best markets in the area. Um, it, and I can say that from both sides of the fence. As a vendor, this is an incredibly well done market. As a customer, they take great care of their guests. So this is probably the premier market in this area. If you are a vendor and you would be interested in being a part of the Pine Log Vintage Market in April of 2025, they have registrations open now. So if you're a vendor and you're interested in signing up for that, you can begin that sign up process and you can go register, and then they'll get with you on all the details for that. If you are someone who likes to go to the vintage markets, put this on your calendar, April 25th and 26th at the historic Head Dairy Farm. And one last thing before we go, and this is a bit of a tangent, but this is, I want to show you something. And I'm going to show you this, and I want to say that I want to make sure that you know and you understand this is not in any way criticism towards Big Creek Family Farms. Big Creek Family Farms are great people. They are super nice. They have amazing products. I have consumed quite a lot of them, and recommend them to anybody. Their products are great. But I just happened to spot this on Big Creek Family Farms group. So, and I wanted to share this just because it is kind of important. Wanted to give you kind of a heads up. All right. So let me. And I'm going to see if I can make that a little bigger. Actually, I'm just going to hide me from the screen so you can see this. All right. And then I'm going to zoom in on this a little bit. So here's this thing. I went looking at Big Creek Family Farms, and I noticed this upcoming events happening now. We are looking for staff to assemble candy boxes for Big Creek Family Farms. And so well, that sounds interesting. And then you click on it. We're looking for staff to assemble candy boxes from home. And then here's the details. 2 days. It's an event by whoever this is. They're looking for staff to assemble candy boxes from home. $1,280 weekly. You make $1,200 putting candy in boxes. Did you know that? And then, so here's the thing though. If you notice, that's the guy, MD Nguyen. Not really sure who that is. But there's a couple of things about this that are questionable. And I just want to point these out to you. So first of all of a sudden here in the middle, you change this font. This is just weird and probably means something. This, all right, I don't know how many times that this has to be said. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. $1,280 a week. If you assumed a 40-hour week, that's $32 an hour. Let's just be realistic. How many people are going to hire you off of Facebook with no training whatsoever and pay you $30 or more an hour to do anything? When it sounds too good to be true, yeah, sometimes there are rare exceptions But if it sounds too good to be true, normally it is. And then one final thing, we go back a page. This is a yeah, look at this. This guy's done another one. I didn't see this one earlier, but yeah. Candy, he's looking for candy boxes from home, postcard jobs. Look at that. Yeah, these are yeah, not good. Now you will notice when you look at these, like if you go look at the discussion, post permissions for this event have been turned off for guests. What this means is they turn off your ability to comment on this post. And the reason why they turn off your ability to comment on this post is because they don't want you warning anybody that this is a scam. Almost guaranteed, anytime you see a post and it says comments have been turned off for this post, almost always will this be some sort of scam, whether it's somebody selling a car that you didn't even know they had, that comments are turned off on the post and it just says PM me, or um, another big scam that's going around is you've probably seen this. Don't share these posts if you see them, but have you seen the posts? Help me, my mother, father, sister, brother, son, daughter. It has been missing since yesterday, day before, pick a date, whatever. And a lot of times these show up in uh, the yard sale groups, and they'll have a hashtag. They'll say, in, instead of just saying like, sorry about that. Instead of saying that something like they had someone was lost in this area, it'll say somebody was lost in hashtag Jonesboro or hashtag Paragould or hashtag Marmaduke, because they're wanting to get that tag in there. This is a scam. These things didn't happen. There was one of these in Marmaduke, and it's great because it talks about this, and it's funny because it talked about this guy uh, who had gotten lost and then was found, and it was talking about the police officer that had found him. Well, it's funny because the same guy that got lost in Marmaduke got lost in Jonesboro 3 days later, and the same police officer who no longer worked for Marmaduke but now worked for the Jonesboro Police Department is the same guy that found him. It's really really weird. So, but you may not actually see all those posts back to back, but just trust me, almost always, almost almost every single time, if you see post permissions have been turned off, comments have been turned off, this should be a giant red flag. This is probably a scam. Okay. So again, this has nothing to do with Big Creek Family Farms. These people stole Big Creek Family Farms pay or not their page, but stole their picture, and they're trying to use them to get to you. So if it sounds too good to be true, if it smells fishy, if it walks like a duck, just be safe and be aware, guys. There's unfortunately there are a lot of jerks, and there are a lot of people out there who want to just do bad things because they want to take advantage of you. So I apologize for going way down that round. All right, I got to get my clicky thingies back here in the right place. There we go. All right. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up. Again, this is not on Big Creek Family Farms. I love Big Creek Family Farms. I just happened to spot this on their Facebook page. It's the only reason why I brought it up that way. So that's it. So that was Too many buttons. I keep clicking the wrong ones. Anyway, so that's what's going on this week. If you have any questions related to like online scams and stuff like that, I do not claim to be a be all end all authority, um, but I can make some suggestions and maybe point you in the right direction, and I will share you the most accurate information that I have available. Um, so that being said, guys, have a great weekend. Go out and find something to do local. Enjoy the weather. Interact with some of your local community, your local businesses, your local vendors, your local artisans, your local farmers markets. There's one in Jonesboro. There's one in Paragould. Um, go out and find something to do local. Enjoy spending some time in and around the local area, and be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And we'll talk to you on Tuesday. Good night, everybody.